Alright everyone, new week, new Odyssey, what have we got? Oh, and around we go. Lots of circles, loops, and towers of similar ability to boot. Interesting. I'm expecting Sauda, tack shooter, ice monkey, sniper monkey kind of would count in that category, I guess. Oh, the maps are okay, except for the last one. But I suppose this isn't the worst of the worst in terms of difficult maps. I would say that's actually arguably one of the easier ones. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got. In the loop, medium standard, monkey knowledge disabled, easy. 4 circles, hard half cash 1 to 65, easy, but a pain in the ass nonetheless. Quiet street, hard alternate balloons round 2 to 65, removal rate free, easy, handed to you on a silver plate. Balance, hard standard 6 to 70, 850 to start, 20% increase to balloon speed and mob speed and no selling. That's easy. I hope they give us druids. Middle path druids. And then spillway, hard impoppable, 16 to 80, 7,500 to start, and removal cost rate is 25%. That is very generous. So that means what? The $2,000 barricades will now only cost 500 to remove. Interesting. I wonder if they actually give us boats and subs to make use of that. Alright. Looks pretty good so far. What do we have in terms of our little towers? Oh, I was right about a few of them. Right. Let's ditch all that. I'm pretty sure we just go with Psy here. Like, don't get me wrong, the other 3 are good. But I love infinite range. That never seems like a bad thing to me. Ooh, okay, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. I mean, that's gonna be needed for Spillway for sure. Definitely recursive clusters. Glaive Lord. I mean, it's not extreme mode, so we don't need to go crazy on everything. Just bring a good chunk of everything. Am I happy with this? Is there anything this is weak to? These are the questions we must ask. Oh, and I can basically get one of everything. So no mortar and no village. Am I okay with that? You've got regular pop and power. You're quick for lead destruction. Camos, you're quick on camos, sort of. You're also quick on camos. Psy, I forget when you can see camos, but you probably see it sooner than these other 3 losers would. Although then again, Gwendolyn probably has the fire, which just doesn't give a shit and burns it anyway. Yeah, I think I trust this team. I trust it, I trust it. We've got some early fire damage on these 2 for leads. We've got this for leads as well. Don't know why I overlooked that. Camo lead popping power. We've got top path heli. Should I throw in a mortar? Or would I ditch to throw in a mortar? Maybe the ice monkey. Oh, infinite mortars. Interesting. I think I've made the correct decision there. I don't think I want a village, but I think I would regret not bringing a mortar when a lot of the time I probably wouldn't even use a lot of the ice monkey's paths. Would I even use a tack shooter all that much? What are the maps like again? Yeah, I suppose I would use it on balance and the others. Oh, there aren't any druids, I just realized. I'm just mainly thinking about Spillway, because if we can beat Spillway, we can slaughter the rest of these maps like they're nothing. Late game. I suppose we have that, essentially. Do we have anything that can make money? No. Ooh. That could be annoying. Oh, we also have to take into account that we've been given 4 primary monkeys and a village with as many upgrades as we want in it. So let's be honest here. 3 subs. 3 subs? What map would 3 subs actually make a massive difference on? Not a lot of these maps, if I'm honest. So I think I'm gonna ditch the subs to give us a village. Because then we can guarantee we can pop everything. Yeah. Yep. 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 Okay, cool. I'm very happy with that. After some deliberation, we have decided that mortars and villages are somehow important. Jeez, how did I get to that conclusion? Anyway, let's get it done. So I think this will most likely be a overdrive situation. And we should be chill. But yes, as expected, starting at 6:30. Because guess what? I was at work, surprisingly. Okay, yeah, can we not have that happen? Is that a possibility? I'd like for that not to happen. Can we do something about that instead? Boomerang? I think Boomerang might be a little better if we swap his arm. Do that and that. Will Boomerang help us out more that way? I think so. It looks promising. Oh yeah, that's better. That is much better. Cool. Glaives? Sharper and faster glaives instead of boomerangs? No, I think it's alright. Because we can place what we want, right? This isn't extreme. We can relax. We can actually relax. Isn't that nice? It really does just sort of, I don't know, how do I put it? Put me into autopilot when we don't have to worry about losing towers after every single game. I guess I let my guard down, is what I should be saying. Okay, but that's fine. Once we get Psy, we can just relax even more. Because we've got the whole field covered, just magically. Also, I think I've only really told one person outside of work people this. But fuck it. I feel like sharing the good news, and you guys are people I care about, so fun fact, I got a promotion today. Yeah. It's not a massive deal or a big difference in terms of like pay or responsibilities, because I've basically been doing the job since I arrived at work. But yeah, it comes with a pay increase as well as a handful of more responsibilities that I will slowly learn. But yeah, got a promotion. Well, it was in the works for a while, so we had all sort of been talking about it, and they'd asked me if I wanted the position, and I was like, yeah, sure. It sounds good to me. But then today it was all finalized. And my mate actually got to give me the good news rather than my boss. He walked in, because essentially when we're in the warehouse, we have to wear hairnets because we're working with food and produce. So the easiest way to distinguish between people of, you know, higher knowledge capacity versus people that are new to the job sort of thing is through the color of the hairnets. So typically most of the workers will wear white. The senior associates will wear blue. And then the people that know how to do first aid will wear green. So I was just chilling, doing my job normally. And then my mate came out and handed me a blue hairnet and told me to put it on. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought we just didn't have any lead popping power and I just doomed myself by getting this. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We just don't have a lot of camo protection, but it seems like Sai managed to figure that one out before it could be a problem. So, cool. Love that. But yeah, got myself a nice little promotion today. A good chunk of people at work noticed when I started walking around with a blue hairnet instead of a white one. They were just like, "Ooh, very nice, congrats." So that was quite nice. But yeah, it was a very pleasant day for me at work, despite being the usual shit show that work almost always is. And even now, like, normally on the quick days at work, we finish at like 2. But even if we finish at 2 these days, I still end up finishing at 4, because there's stuff to do after, like, the main lot of work is done. It's all, like, preparation for tomorrow's work and shit. So I still end up hanging around until, like, 4, 5 later than that. Anyway, so it doesn't seem like I'll be getting short days anytime soon. But that doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. Because the main part of the thing is, the main part is just production. Once we finish with production and most people go home because their job's done, the rest is sort of chill. You know, it's not like super intense work or anything. Okay, nice, nice. I wasn't even thinking about Moab preparation, but I'm glad that went so well. Do we go for attack zone, just for fun? Because can you pop camo leads yet? You can pop ceramics and possibly camo ceramics. Okay, cool, cool. I always get confused with Sai, because some of the upgrades that they get are just weirdly out of order in my mind. I don't know if it's like purple balloons or something, but purple balloons come real late compared to being able to pop ceramics now. Yeah, see? This is the problem. Can see the purples, but can't pop them for some reason, even though ceramics, much healthier, bigger boys, just easy to squish, I guess. I kind of want this here. Okay, that's better. So that will be our purple popper, whilst we still need one. But yeah, this is why it's always good to think ahead and try and plan ahead as much as you can in Odysseys, because, you know, like if you don't think about, you know, do we have lead popping power? Do we have camo detection? Do we have camo lead popping power? Even purple popping power. Like, you just gotta think of all the options and all the possibilities for what might screw you over. And then that leads me on to my rant about custom rounds, not telling you what the actual custom rounds are, because you can't prepare for that shit in any way, shape, or form. And then if it's an extreme mode Odyssey, you can't take back what towers you've used. You know, if the only change is that, you know, I don't know, camo balloons come out sooner, or camo balloons come out immediately, first round, and you haven't chosen anything that can pop camo balloons immediately, or you have and you've used them all in an extreme mode Odyssey, that's just awful, isn't it? And you can't really do much about it, other than whine and complain and restart the Odyssey. Which is what I do quite frequently. Okay, nice. So that is our damage for everything that isn't camouflaged. Should probably get this for everything that is, because that's looking a little scary. Actually no, we can just do this. This is why I didn't place the heli there. It seemed to fit quite nicely, but I didn't want that. I wanted chaos. I really hope this isn't an extreme mode Odyssey. Sometimes I forget to check, and then I make a complete fool of myself. If it is extreme mode, and I've somehow missed it, I will attempt to continue using the towers I have remaining for the last, what, 4 maps? It's probably going to be impossible, but still. Okay. I think now we're just chilling. We can just relax and keep watching, because Overdrive's going to kill everything that isn't lead. In fact, Overclock? No. What is he called? Tack Zone is now been promoted to killing everything. Same with Psy. Although I'm very upset that the MIB doesn't actually work on Psy. It says, what does it say specifically? Grants special balloon popping knowledge, allowing nearby monkeys to pop all balloon types. Psy, pop the BFB. Pop the BFB, Psy. Come on. That's terrible. See? MIB just straight up lies to you. Straight up lies to you. It's terrible, really. I do wonder if they'll ever, like, hear my petty rants and then change things. It's like, this is the petty update. All the little annoying things that people bring up that are very minor and forgivable, we've changed. 63 should be fine. Thank you. Lol, I love how I said the village would be great for top path because it's all primary towers that we've been given, but I just made it a MIB. Just completely ignored my own advice. Like, nah, screw it, MIB. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Wow, I just realized we were handed the Tack Zone Super Brittle combo. On like a silver platter too, because we got a MIB as well. And I've done nothing with that. Huh. Nah, I feel like for the most part, I would have kept subs and the Ice Monkey. Were they nerfed at all? I know the subs were. The subs... Or were they? No. And by nerfed, I mean in this Odyssey, not in the previous update. But like, we only had 3 subs, so it felt like even if I did get advanced intel, it wouldn't have been that amazing. You know? Subs, I feel like, unless you're going middle or top path, which I typically don't, subs, I feel, are best in groups. So I feel like 3, it's not big enough for me. I need, like, 4+, at least. So that way I could have a sub-commander, and then 2 backup APDs. Dart ship. Welcome to the club. Oh hey, and it's just in time too. You can help finish off around 70. Easy. Alright, next. Half cash on In the Loop. Oh, was that last one in the loop? That last one was in the loop. This is 4 circles. Half cash on 4 circles. Should be okay. We might lose a few lives. Is there a way we can get them back? Do we have any towers that can get back lives? I don't know why I keep looking at this like a challenge editor where I can like show the towers available to me and what upgrades. I don't think there's a way we can get lives back. So it's very good that we actually brought something that can deal damage this cheaply. So I guess tack start then. Not the worst start in the world. Not by a long shot, but it is a little awkward. Maybe I should have put it more centered. That way I could literally hit all sides of the track. I guess it is kind of hitting it. It just hits it offbeat sort of thing. In fact, yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. We shall place it here. It will be our tax zone of destiny, if we can ever afford it. I think that's as good as we'll get it to centered. Yeah, that seems better. Every single shot now has a chance to pop a balloon. Good, good. See, it's all about the positioning. Could go for more tax. But I feel like, in general, the tax are okay, but the fire rate could be better. Yeah, I like that more. Ooh, cheeky. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. It's just laughing at me because I like to complete my Odysseys with all my lives where possible. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with losing one. It's not as detrimental. Okay, but we will eventually need something that can both detect camo and pop leads. So this won't last forever. I'm just wondering if I go straight for Psy now, because yellow and pink balloons will probably ruin this strategy. Pink more than anything. I'm just thinking if we get Psy, then they can do a pretty good job of taking out the strong stuff. And then if we get anything else, it would also be good, but I'm still thinking Psy is my main priority here, especially because it's half cash. Tower that pays for itself and levels up. Oh yeah, give me that one, please. Pays for its own tuition fees and everything. It's great. Okay. Oh, it's always on that little curve back. That's BS. Whatever. 98, that's fine. See, that's what the game's doing to me. That's what the game's doing to me. It's taking away one life every other round or so, because it knows that if it does it that way, I'll accept it. But if it takes away like 25 lives in one round, I'll be like, no, 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 restart. We'll try something else. But if it slowly siphons away like one life at a time, I'll be like, oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, see? See? It just knows my weakness. 7 lives down. Now, if we're going mathematical, oh, 9 lives down. Cool. A lot more lives down. Very nice. This is worth it because we're getting Psy. I promise. I promise it'll be worth it. I hope it'll be worth it. Psy can pop anything. Is it worth it? Maybe not anymore. It was worth it up until that round. That round made it not worth it. Spray even faster. Or a new tower. Let's go, because both of those cost more than a new tower. So let's just place a new tack right there. Let's see how much difference that makes. Because this can be our backup savior, you know? Where this first tack would normally miss, this second tack can save us quite a few lives. There. Okay. I will take that. I will take it and I will appreciate it. Might need to put another tack on the other side, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, nice. Okay, okay. One more. That's fine. I swear, if it takes me down to 63, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh yeah, this is death. Okay. Well, luckily for us, half cash doesn't mean you can't sell. It just means half cash. So, how you doing, my boy? My monkey boy. Or should I say my monkey they? Is that how that works? I don't know. Anyway, Sai's on the field, and they kick some real ass. Which is great. I'll have them targeting strong, so that the tech shooter can just focus on clean up. Beautiful. There we go. Or should I have Sai focus on clean up? Well, the tech shooter whittles everything down. It's hard to say, honestly. I guess tac can't really control what it does. It just kills what it wants and what it can see. Whereas Sai I can actually manipulate to be like, hey, aim for this, hey, aim for that. Okay, there we go. See, now we're in a good rhythm. Sai can definitely hit camo balloons off the start, right? Cool. Now we just need something that can pop leads, because I guarantee Sai won't make it in time. Cheapest thing to pop leads is most likely a bomb shooter. For this combo, at least. I would have also taken boomerang plus bottom path 2 upgrades as an answer, but it's not the best answer. It's not the cheapest one. I would still wager this is the cheapest. Whilst not being as effective as a boomerang, it's still good enough. Cool. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And we also happen to have 2 towers on the field right now that have very good upgrades for a very cheap cost. Got ourselves a recursive cluster and an overdrive. Sadly, overdrive isn't as effective in this particular fashion. Like, typically you want to shove overdrive into a corner so that, like, if a big target comes out, the overdrive can just go mental and shoot, like, more than half of those shots straight into the enemy. But because we've placed our tack more towards the middle, it's more of an AoE damage rather than a, like, incredibly destructive single target. Which, you know, is fine. It's fine. We can deal with that. Sometimes we just have to put up with it. Okay, so if Sai's going to be dealing with pretty much all of our camo problems for now, which I'm not a fan of, I want that to change, then we should be fine up until, like, round 42. I think round 42 might send some camo balloons that Sai won't be able to keep up with. But until then, I think we're alright. Oh, but even then, Sai's got the insta-kill, so I think we'll be fine until it gets to, like, something stupid like camo purples again. Yeah, because that's just insane. Right, recursive cluster or overdrive. I feel like overdrive is more necessary in terms of popping big things. So, considering there's a Moab next round, I think I'm going to go overdrive. Damn, I hope I can afford overdrive before this round ends. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Cool, cool, cool. Much bigger difference. Okay. Oh, I've got a whiny puppy at the door. Hold on just a second. Will we be able to beat this? Maybe if I stun it? Oh, I can hear him whining. He really wants to come in and say hi. Okay, hold on just a second. Do we beat this? Oh, not easily. Okay. Yes, hello? Hello? Are you gonna whine for them? What? Oh, he's a silly puppy. He will whine, and then the second you go to, like, pick him up and make a fuss out of him, he just backs away really quickly. Ooh, $800. I should have seen that coming. Bigger bombs might make the difference. Also, if we stun it earlier next to everybody all at once, like that, I think that's the best position for overdrive to really mess it up. Yeah, okay, that looks better. Okay, come on. Okay, not the greatest, but not the worst. Beautiful. Oh, inconsiderate dog, didn't even shut my door. Anyway, back to 2 times or triple speed, whatever it is. We're looking good. We're looking good. First mob down. Not that many casualties. House round 42. I feel like I'm overreacting because typically I think I'm like terrible on camo popping power. Yeah, when I don't have an insta-kill camo popper. None of those are camouflaged. Good, good, good. I think I will set this up. Because if I can get this set up now, I won't have to worry about camo detection at all in the future. The only issue will be popping power in general, because I will lose quite a bit of money in doing this. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Okay, I'm just gonna have to add something that can actually pop camo balloons just straight up. It's very unfortunate that I just placed that. Why can't you just pop purples? Right. We will downgrade ourselves to get that, and then purchase our boy back. I know. We've lost so many upgrades because of that, but it is worth it. Overdrive and Psy should be able to hold off until we get this back. Cool. And cool. There we go. Much better. The power of selling. Ain't it glorious? Wait, does Psy not actually get either of those buffs? Or it doesn't reach? Oh, disgusting. How is that not close enough? I suppose I should have put it there, but oh well. Right, now we need some sort of buff to make a difference between 40 and 50 in terms of our Moab damage, because it's quite abysmal. Let's be honest. It's half cash. What did we expect? So hopefully jungle drums will make that difference. We can get primary training as well. Help out a little more in that regard. Get that bigger bombs back. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better now. Can we pop a Moab without using Psy's ability to hold it in place? Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that's the case. Oh, because if it wasn't, we would be so screwed. Recursive. Beautiful. My boy Recursive. I've missed you. What did they do to you in the last update? What have they done? Nerfed but not forgotten. Right. So I think we just outright win now. I did want to place a helicopter at some point, but maybe we don't need to. Maybe I'll just place a another healthy tower that will benefit from primary buffs. And also be able to mop the floor with half the balloons that we're leaving lying around. I feel like that would help. But yeah, it's funny that, because all 3 of these towers are sort of similar in that regard, where it's like very cheap upgrade path, very good 4th tier upgrade, and then you just kind of leave it there because you're like, nah, I don't need more. I'm good. Genuinely, I'm just happy at tier 4. Who needs tier 5? What's tier 5? What's BTD6? What's a hero? You know? I've actually been tempted to go back and play some BTD5. They had some good stuff in there. I especially liked that you, like, don't get me wrong, I love Monkey Knowledge way more. But I liked BTD5's little specialist tower, where you could pick and choose one specific tower type, you know, build that tower, or a version of the specialist building on the main menu, and then have permanent buffs specifically for that tower, so long as you could fill it with monkey money, you know? I also really liked the research tokens from BTD5. I guess that's kind of like Monkey Knowledge is now, so that's fair. But then I also liked the agents. The agents? I think that's what they were called. Yeah, the agents. Where it was like essentially what Instamonkeys are, but they were just specialist towers, like the beekeeper and the thorn bush or something. I don't know. But they were pretty fun. You placed enough of them and then you'd get a permanent upgrade on them all for the rest of the time. But they would cost monkey money to purchase. Ah, good stuff. And I did also really appreciate Bloons Monkey City with the whole card system and the opening of the packs and stuff. I get it, it's kind of pay to win. But if you could somehow implement that in a free-to-play fashion, I think that's pretty cool. Being able to sort of Plants vs. Zombies to your towers. You know, earn cards for them, level them up, make them stronger overall. Obviously that wouldn't be allowed in things like races and boss fights and stuff, just to keep it fair among all players. But yeah, I thought those were all pretty cool ideas. Anyway, that's the only half cash in this whole thing, right? Yeah, there's ABR, but free removal rate round 2 start with 2,000 cash. That's fine. So yeah, realistically this was the hardest game mode, but it's done now. And 78 lives left is pretty damn good. So yeah, that has been Around We Go Part 1. Part 2, as always, will be coming out tomorrow with the last 3 maps. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and have a great rest of your week, everybody.